YouTubers? It's Casual706 here, back with another Transformers unboxing / review. Today I'm covering Transformers Titans Return Legend Class Kickback. So as we see from the packaging, we have an artistic depiction of Kickback in the background there with a bunch of other Kickbacks flying across the skyline. Down here we have for ages 8+ in 3 different languages. We have a depiction of Kickback in his cricket mode. And we have Transformers going up the right side with the authentic Transformers Generations logo in the top right hand corner. Around on the back side of the package, we again have more pictures of Kickback in his robot form and Kickback in his cricket mode. It says it's going to take about 9 steps to change him from his robot to cricket and vice versa. Up in the top left hand corner, we have a super short bio. The bio reads, "This Insecticon lures allies and then turns on them for his own gain." So Kickback is kind of a shady kind of guy. Alright, so with packaging out of the way, we're going to go ahead and open this up, take a look at the actual figure inside. Alright, with this guy out of the package, we're greeted with a couple of familiar things. First of all, these little art cards that are coming packaged with the Titans Return figures. Pretty impressive artwork of Kickback jumping off of the ground with other cricket flying in the horizon. On the back, we have a couple of tech specs, like we used to have with the old G1 figures. His strength is going to be a 3, his speed is going to be a 4, his intelligence, ironically, is going to be a 9. I didn't think these guys were very intelligent. And his firepower is going to be a 5. So it's going to cover that card there. I usually just tuck these off to the side. We're also going to get dual-sided instructions that come packaged with these guys. I'm going to go ahead and fan that by and let you guys take a peek at those. One side. On to the second side here. Alright, and those instructions are just going to show how to change him from the cricket to robot and vice versa. It says it's going to take about 19 steps. With that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the figure and bring him up a little closer to the camera for you guys to take a look at him. Very impressive figure, nice purple, yellow, and black paint job. Really eye-catching. Go around to the side. He has some really skinny arms here. And around to the back, we got a little bit of hollow stuff going on. That's okay though. You don't see the back of the figure often. And back to the front there. Alright, now Transformer fans have been waiting for about 4 or 5 years. Hasbro's been gradually releasing updated versions of the Insecticons. They released Shrapnel and then they came out with Bombshell. And they finally came out with Kickback, and now we have a more modern, up-to-date version of the Insecticon team. Now comparing those guys, we bring them in there, all 3. Now these guys look really good together. The purple doesn't quite match up on any of the figures. They all kind of have their own shades of purple. But I tell you, it's nice to have the team reunited. It doesn't matter if those colors match up perfectly or not. To me, it kind of gives a little bit of individuality to each of the team members. Alright, so since we looked at those, we're going to slide those out of the way. And one last comparison, we're going to slide in the G1 version of Kickback. Now you guys save your horrible comments about my guy off top. I'm sure you noticed that one of his antennas is missing. I'm not worried about AFA graded figures. I just like Transformers. When I'm out at swap meets and whatnot, I pick up whatever I see just for nostalgic kicks. Alright, so in comparison, we see that they don't keep the purple shade again, as I was making reference to. The guy's still got the wings, same similar chest panel there. Those antennas also remain. He does keep those antennas, and he keeps the same aesthetics of the cricket mode. Bring these up a little bit closer here for you guys to take a look. We'll put them side by side. See, the arms kind of stay the same there. Still has the wings. And around to the back, he even still has some of the hollow things going on even in the past there. Coming around to the other side here. Same thing with the arms and whatnot. And there we go. Alright, so done with comparisons, we're going to take a look at this guy's articulation. Now this guy has a lot of different ball joints on him, so he's really posable, which is a nice update to the figure. G1 figures weren't very posable. They only had stiff legs and stiff arms, so you didn't really get a wide range of poses out of them. Alright, now with this guy here, he does have a ball joint on the shoulder. You'll be able to get 360 degrees of rotation out of that shoulder joint. Down here at the elbow, there's another ball joint. You'll be able to rotate that around 360 degrees as well. Over on the other arm, same thing. Shoulder has a ball joint. You'll be able to get that around 360 degrees. Elbow has a ball joint as well. You'll be able to rotate that around 360 degrees. And the shoulder will even drop down due to transformation, but you can use that in posing the character in robot mode as well. All right, down at the legs, the hips also have ball joints, so you're going to be able to bring that up, rotate it around 360 degrees. And then here at the knee, there's a ball, so you'll be able to get a knee joint bend out of it, and you'll be able to rotate it around 360 degrees. Down at the foot, you'll have a very little bit of lean forward if you want to due to transformation. I don't know if that'd help with posing or not. All right, on the other leg, same scenario. You'll be able to, with that ball joint there, you'll be able to bring it up, rotate it around 360 degrees. Ball joint on the knee, so you have knee movement, and you'll be able to rotate that around 360 degrees. Then at the foot, again, you'll have that little bit of lean forward if you wanted to, due mostly to transformation because of the cricket legs on the back. Now these wings are posable. You can do whatever you want to with them. They're on ball joints, dually ball joints, one right there, one right there. So you can swing it out, swing it down, swing it around. You can have it like that. The other side, you'll be able to do the same thing. It's on the same type of joint. So you could get some really expanded wings on the character if you wanted to. You can bring them around like the old G1, just have them cocked up and put to the back kind of like that. You can do anything that you can come up with wing wise because of those two different ball joints. So that's a nice addition to have with the figure as well. Now these antennae do not move. These are rubberized antennas and they're in a forward position, so you can't really do anything but bend them. As you notice with the head, you'll be able to have it's on a ball joint, so you'll have upward motion, downward motion, and you should be able to get 360 degrees of rotation out of that as well. Yep, which you will. All right, and then down here, last but not least, there's a little chest compartment. That's going to be a spot that you can put Titan Master figures into to have them stored. I imagine you could put it in robot mode or in cricket mode. Door might have to be open in cricket mode. I'm not sure about that. All right, so that covers all the articulation with this guy. We're going to go ahead and do the transformation real quick. All right, so to transform this guy, first thing we're going to do is take the head. We're going to spin it around to the back like that. We're going to have it looking up like this here. Then we're going to pull the cricket head up over that. So that's what we're going to get there. All right, now these shoulders, you're going to disconnect these shoulders. Right here, it's going to pull loose and go down, and you're going to swivel it around to the back of the character. Same thing with the other arm. You're going to disconnect the shoulder, bring it down, and bring it around to the back of the character. Then these two little sets of cricket arms here are going to fold up to the side of it and tab into place like that. We're going to move these wings up and out of our way real quick, as you can start to see the cricket form coming through there. Now, on the bottom, we're just going to lift these legs and get them out of the way. At the bottom here, you're going to swivel the two arms around so that these two little black pieces are lined up together. All right, we get those arms tabbed together, and we straighten them out a little bit here, and pull it up a little bit. It's just going to kind of dangle there behind it. All right, now back here at the feet, you're just going to pull these little legs out like that. You're going to do the same thing with the other side. You're just going to pull that leg out like that. And then if you flip it over, let's see, you can get those feet straight here. Get that bottom section together. And then we get the wings into place. You got to kind of play with it there. Get it all lined together, and there's our cricket mode. That's pretty good. You're not going to be able to do much posing with this guy in his cricket mode as such. Those arms, I'm not really fond of those arms just hanging on the back there. Best indication I can see from the instructions, that's how they're going to be. Maybe it's kind of as an anchorage point for the toy to kind of hold it up when he's in cricket mode. But it does have a bug-like kind of scale thing going on there, so it does fit in, I guess. But I think they could have tucked that away better, maybe if they had the arms flip around the other way or something. Give it a full ball joint there so that that could lift up or something. They could have did something to to hide that. If I have that wrong, please leave it in the comment section and let me know. Also, in the cricket mode, as I mentioned before, you can actually have a pilot for the cricket mode. You lift this up and you're able to put a Titan Master figure right in here. You can just take our Titan Master and sit him in there, and now he's piloting the cricket mode. It's a pretty nice little addition to add with the character. So that's our cricket mode. Let me bring that in a little closer to take a look at now that we have it transformed. So all in all, really nice figure. One last thing I want to do is bring the G1 version in to compare it. You see it kind of keeps the same thing going on there. A very nice update to the figure. I was really excited to pick that up there. Alright, so that's going to conclude my unboxing / review for Transformers Titans Return Legend Class Kickback. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in to another one of my unboxing reviews. If you like the video, be sure to click the like button. Feel free to leave your comments if you like the video or if I did something wrong. And also share this to your favorite social media sites. And please subscribe for more Transformer unboxings in the very near future. Alright, appreciate the view again, guys. Casual706, out.